gymnasts, some of the stuff here.
What's the analysis?
Okay.
Say, hey, no, on Wi-Fi. I would say African games in number connected in the number, but laptop no, and the family and back.
So, the Wi-Fi net is
because with the Wi-Fi here, but you dream connected to.
we will still be very visible.
Well secured. Sure. What's it? Obi amount password now.
That's all connecting my people.
What's it?
Connecting my
NHF. Fra. Tell them.
and them.
Oh, okay. Check it. See, man.
0-0 first half.
Charlie.
Bounce.
Yes.
No problem. All right, welcome back live to Quest. And we are right here. We have won treble, volleyball championship, and just like Chief Pandit, the one and only pound selling. Now, the one and only pound selling. Now, 60 pounds is very expensive. 60 pounds is very expensive in Ghana. It's a huge sum of money.
Someone's salary.
60 pounds. 60.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening.
And welcome.
Thank you.
Viewers, please let me know in the comment section if you can hear us aloud before we can continue. Because today we are going to give you some very interesting, good analysis. Listen, this is the first time the Greater Accra Volleyball Association is playing a match, either a leg match and I hope to see more of this entering the 2025 season. 60 pounds.
Yeah, it is a big step up for Ghana Volleyball, Greater Accra Volleyball Association as a whole. And we hope that this will continue because, playing outdoor is very difficult. Even it showed in the ladies' game. You train outdoor, you came to play indoor. And some of the things that was worrying out, outdoor, the wind is always disturbing the ball. But indoor, perfect. You understand?
Yeah.
So unless you play in the gym for 1 or 2 before you'll be able to adjust to it. Let me comment on Army winning 3 trophies already, and if they win this one, it is their 4th trophy. I think apart from police who have achieved that milestone, Army can also do it.
Yeah.
Because police has been a dominant over the years and they've won so many trophies. Even if sometimes in a season they pick all the cups, it is only this season that they didn't win any cup.
Yeah.
And it's very surprising and shocking. But I know that they will come back next year strongly.
All right, so that is from 60 pounds. Keep your comments coming. Those of you who have joined us live, kindly share the link to as many as you can. Earlier on in the women's match, I told you that we all together can make volleyball in Ghana a better one. We can make it the very best sport Ghana got. We exhibited it during the African Games. And yes, indeed, we all together can do it. And that is by way promoting our very own game. And so we have, so far, 60, we have 35 live counts. So that means we have 35 people watching us live. Yes, so with the 35 people, assuming each person shares to at least 5 people for them to join, 5 times 35, we are about 400 and something. Hey, I said my math teacher. Kind of saying 5 people. You understand? And so let's get it going. Keep sharing the link. So, 60. Now that is the president of the Ghana Volleyball Association, Mr. George Tete Esquire, leading the delegation to inspect the 2 teams to compete in the Super Champions Cup men's edition. So that's Mr. George Tete Esquire. But actually, I don't know the rest that are following. Probably you can help us with their names if you do know. But I can see Coach Anye. I can see Yellow Coach Opon. Alfredo of Onia TV is also here, and I think it is a good approach for us. Probably he can give us a good face on the media general platforms, and so championship on the continent of Africa. I've been seeing this on and on and on, single-handedly organizing such super fantastic competition is indeed. In fact, Super Volleyball Championship is now at the level, not let me say, closer to the level of VNL and the likes. You understand? So yes, it's a good notice.
You know, it's a big step up for Ghana volleyball.
Yeah.
To develop as quickly as possible.
Speaking now, so let's see. Well, as the game will be on very soon, it is the Super Champions Cup. Ghana Army men, Ghana Airforce had a lot of composure on the Ewa Queens team. What exactly do you think happened in the course of the game? Well, it looks like Ewa game. Well, it looks like Ewa Queens, nothing was working. Though at some point it was nothing was working. Though at some point it was somehow working, but at some point too it wasn't working at all.
Yeah. Airforce a 3-block covering every service attack. So when a team's ladder is service attack, so when a team's ladder is playing and you don't find any antidote for them, you probably lose. So that is the cause of our downfall.
And talking about antidote, I think in the second set, I noticed something. Especially when Wumpini started. Second set, she started 7, and she closed up the gap to I think 3 or so. 7 about 8 sets continuous.
Yes.
So talking about antidote, I thought your technical men could have leverage on that and then use that as a weapon to capture the Air Force team. Probably I wanted a 2-3.
That's my expectation, but it didn't go as we expected because this is a tournament that we need to enjoy. The viewers need to enjoy, and it didn't turn out well. Moreover, concerning the Wumpini 7-8 continuously. You know, volleyball is just a second game. It's just a second game. Second decision from or you win the set.
Yeah.
So decision from or you win the set.
Yeah.
So I think things didn't work. Things didn't work out the way we thought it could have.
Yeah.
It's a learning process. We need to come back stronger and work on it.
All right. So it is a learning process. We need to. All right. So it is a learning process. We need to come back and then be learning from it. Probably, but at some point to 60, I thought the chain also caused that. You know, SBC is one of the competitions that we play in a hall or a chain. Okay, but that is indeed just a once-off competition in a year. Okay, after that, so I thought it had a lot of impact on the Ewa Queens team at that point.
Well, not really an impact in that matter because during the All Africa Games, I think for the Air Force team, we have 2 players from there.
Yeah.
Grace and Madam Martha.
Yeah.
You've all play at the gym.
Yeah.
So it's a 50-50 game. If we didn't put up a good show, we shouldn't be in the championship. We all play at the Super Volleyball Championship. The same matches that Air Force play could be the same matches that we also play.
Yeah.
Or probably we play more matches.
Yeah.
It could be vice versa. So it's not about that actually. For my view, it's not about that. We didn't just think, oh yes, one person changes. Yes, one person changes a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, if a team is not performing and one person pull up, that's all. So if Sandra is supposed to be here, things could have worked out in our favor.
All right, so again, that is it for you. £60 doing it all year for you and I. This is Crazy TV. This is all throughout the season, but nothing was working.
Hakim being there or not shouldn't have been, but all was Andy was able to do some middle player instead of certain. And in fact, it cost them dearly than good so far, because if you look at for the past 3 years, always, even this year it even happened. Always efforts has been on Andy perhaps made a day out of it.
And I think that's a fact. Okay, so at some point I was asking myself, why is Daniel Benefo Lampard being introduced in the middle consistently, and almost everybody he touched was a point. At some point,
Whether they give you the ball, you put in risk. Whether they give you the ball, you put in risk. And it can come out, then they play nice volleyball. So let's hope this one will turn out to be a good. Final for us to enjoy.
Good day of Ghana. Yes, so Tonga, once again, welcome. An alternative setup. If things are as we've been starting, an alternative setup. If things are as we've been starting, Zola of Akape and even Lam.
Their senior setup of it. I can't really compare them as because they are putting up a good show. You understand?
Yeah.
They are all working for their team, and I would say it's a game of chance. Unless we finish the game before we know what they actually have for us. And I would say most coaches want their or do super sub, and maybe because Airforce is actually handicapped when it comes to second setter.
Yes.
Because they use Nicholas as another alternative setting. So let's see how things will turn out for both sides.
All right, so now let's look at the outsiders. Now, also have Mohamed Yakubu Alenkaya. We have Tofik Abukari Mohamed, a utility player for Army. At some point, if the outside is not working, he swings in.
Yes, you know something. When
First event volleyball recognition award, we have his applause, and then John Atta to Bernard Kofi Atom. Now let's take Kinzola. So now it means that Lampard is going to play as a middle blocker.
Yes.
Looking at how it has started already. So Lampard is on to be. I am so happy with that. And so we also have Emmanuel being popularly known as Obiki, Amiru Yakubu, the most dangerous man. He is the talisman for Ghana Army. And so I think if Airforce will find an antidote to Amiru Yakubu, then definitely it will be a very tough day for Ghana Army. And yes, the other outside hitter, Tofik Mohamed. During the top 8 championship, he was a topmost outside hitter. And today, Frederick Achampon, Motolov Kusi, is going to be a libero, being substituted with Sissoko. And so, and I think Airforce got just one libero. Yeah. Well, it hasn't spoiled anything. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is your starting lineup for the both sides. £60.
yes, Yakubu is a talisman for Airforce. Hakim could have been there. Things could have been different from Airforce as well. But these are both sides that has played alongside each other for over the years now. And let's hope for a better game.
Let's hope for a better game. All right, Tonga.
Yes, sir.
10 seconds. Let's go.
As I said earlier, right now it's true, and it is clearly stated that Aminu is holding the Army team right now. Yeah, and as you can see, most of the players are now improvised. Looking at more Jollof, now Libro, Sissoko, now Libro, Benefo, Chief Setter, now being nice middle blocker.
The atmosphere alone.
Yes.
I wish we can take camera around for people to see actually the attendance.
Yes, that's exactly in what we said in the women's match. We have a budget of 15,000 Ghana cedis to purchase about 4 cameras and then four press and then four wireless HDMI transmitters. Wireless HDMI transmitters. That is the start of the game. It's 3-3. Emmanuel Obin push Augustine. And Aminu Yakubu with something little through Momo on a 0-2 on that. And then, if possible, know how Aminu Yakubu from the service line for Ghana Army goes for that spin. That's serve out. 60 pounds.
Yes.
The ladies match ended 3 straight sets.
Actually, we don't want this one to happen.
Exactly. We do not have anywhere to go.
Yes.
Yes. A block. 3 solid man block. Nicolas Tete Yao plus. Well, that's 1. Huge out of bounds. So, looking at the Airforce team, we have 2023 and Aminu Yakubu and Lampard also were a part. Wow, a good catch from Tom Polinko, a free ball now, Ghana Airforce. Numa Seke, good defense, but that's out of bounds. Wow! My goodness, 60 pounds.
Wow, our brother saw every day.
Ashasiye. And so now those in the live session who do not understand Chi, let me do direct translation.
Okay.
If a game will be sweet, it all starts from the beginning. Am I right?
Very
exactly. I take from much on off through the middle Lampard, and that's out to a point. Ghana Airforce. So calm down for us. We are experiencing some network challenges, and we are still doing everything possible to bring it back to life for you. And that's serve out. Lampard. Push Augustine. Yeah, cross of that block, well defended by Lampard. From backcourt, Tofik Mohamed. And that's out to a point. Airforce.
So far, so good. So far, so good. The army men, they are pressing hard. The Air Force men are pushing. They are doing whatever they can, and it is going in favor of Air Force. As of now, Air Force is leading by 1, which is 9-8 in favor of Air Force. Let's go hard. Men are in town. You can't tell who is who until the game is gone. Yeah. Aminu push. Okay, let's go. Yeah. The game is so dicey. Yeah. Obigi couldn't make the point. Yeah. The ball is out. Now leading by 2 in favor of Army. Timeout for set 1. It's going in favor of being good for Airforce. Airforce leading by 2, which is 10-8 in favor of boy Tonga. This is the voice of Tonga. Yeah.
All right. So we take it from here. Set from a push tempo. Aminu well recovered from backcourt. Tafik Mohammed puts that away. He is actually calling for a net fault. And that's unfortunately a substitution. Too early for a substitution. Benzola is being subbed for Supreme Shaku to be on. I think that's a good substitution. Let's see. Ekwe. Push. Second ball. Numa goes for a tip, a free ball now. Aminu off that block, a good touch from Ekwe Kingsley, the best setter so far. Aminu again, and yeah, 60 pounds. I'm noticing something here. Looks as if that the Airforce team are actually relying on their defenses up against Aminu Yakubu. Exactly. And so with that one, they have been giving your cross up to him and then defending so well at the diagonals and the base line cut.
You know, your cross is a very good blocker. Very, very good one, of course. And for the game he's playing so far, he's actually pulling his weight.
Yeah.
He's doing well.
Please be calm. To be back live on Akape. A take. Wow. A free ball. A push. Aminu. Powerful swing. Supreme Mishaku. Steps now. Jake Benarato. Numa was saying, what a block! Aminu Yakubu. Wow! Discipline. And that to the band. He tried going for a drop save. But at some point, I think the rhythm you pick for that saves you start with, you need to continue with it. The moment you change that rhythm,
That we should all learn from.
yeah, plus. And that he also won the best receiving attacker for the second edition of course event volleyball recognition awards. Numa was a huge block. Aminu Yakubu, and look at that, how they just organized themselves.
Blocking
He
from
together with Obigi realized that they couldn't switch to their various blocking zones, and so they remained, and that has worked so well for them. Tompo. Push. Tompo, a huge block. 60 pounds. Now let's look at something here. For some time now, looks as if almost all the teams that are competing in the GAVA League tend to not have a backcourt cover defense when their player is attacking. Okay, and so when there is a tall block to the backcourt, it's always a point to the opposing team.
I think most teams are doing deep covering, leaving no one behind. And the only team that has been consistent in that is Fire Service.
Yeah.
If you watch them play, well, it's something that we need to organize and learn from.
Let's flow. Emmanuel Opin. Encountering a lot with the network here, so we are being updated. Just that the network is delaying us. Through the middle, Lampard from backcourt. And that's out to a point. Ghana Army. Aminu Yakubu. Jake Edward easily done. Augustine goes for that push. That's touch. Goes. So you also realized where they've kept their walls, and so just over that point, leveled up here. Timeout. Ghana Airforce, 60 pounds.
It's a good fight. 18 has actually there was an impact in the changes that they made, and things are actually working in their favor now. And to the Airforce team,
it has brought actually a sense of togetherness, and also you cannot just predict the setup where it will go, and you can't predict how the attack will be. So in fact, it's going on.
And that's out to a point. Ghana Army. Touch. Chase to that ball. 2020 in set one. Jonathan. A push. Mojolov. John Polinko off that block. He puts that away. And now it looks as if the Ghana Army team are deciding for Ghana Airforce now. Leading a pointer. Push. Numa was it. And that's out to your point. Ghana Army. Daniel Benefo. Push. Edward. Yeah, cross. A good touch. Net fourth. Airforce point. Nicholas, sorry, a Peckinsley at the baseline. Push. A big hit off that block, a good touch from backwards. Yeah, cross. And that 23-22, a Peckinsley. Jumpo off that block. Kinsley gets a good touch of that one. Numa says straight that one to the line. What a swing. 24-22 set points. Airforce 60 pounds.
That impact, and it's actually got a point out of the set from Nicholas, and this is 24 game set for Airforce, crucial moment for
of recycled Alinkaya. We will charge again. The free ball now. Ghana. Set one, Ghana Airforce. Teams have given us good competition in set one. But Sisti, again, I'm saying we do not want a 3 straight set game here. All that we want is a 3 set to 2 game. We have nowhere to go. From here, we are going home, eat, go to our beds and rest for tomorrow.
Yeah, the first set has been very, very critical for efforts to take advantage of the errors of Ghana Army. But Army will also come back with their corrections, and let's see how things will go out for Ghana Army.
In fact, it has been good on the effort side, which is a bad omen for Army. And let's see how Army will go make corrections and come back for the second set.
Do you think Army will still work on improvising using Lampard as a middle blocker, or they are going to change their tactics? What do you think about this one?
In fact, if they can change the tactics and do away with the improvise, I think it will be better, because it seems during the top 8 it took them on away. So you shouldn't militarily. It is very bad to use the same tactics against your enemy. This time you should come with a different one altogether, because it is likely they will learn from their mistakes and correct them.
Well, this is military to military. Once you change their tactics, they are also changing theirs to suit you. Yes.
All right. That is it, by the way. So I told you that this live coverage is proudly supported by Wampa Beats. They deal in everything beats, bats, beats dresses, bracelets, and many, many more beats products. And so contact Wampa Beats on WhatsApp 0243 060 0243 016 069 0243 016 069. Call them or text them on WhatsApp and then communicate with them. Anything you want, bracelets, beats dresses, beats bags, everything beats, many more beats products. Get in touch with them and they are going to provide you with some quality product.
Well, I mean,
let's see, set 2 underway. I mean, we are well checked here by wow, from backcourt. Bernard Ato putting that away for Ghana Airforce.
well, I think the first set, Amini Yaku was not actually getting the ball, and let's see if he comes back. Let's see how this one goes in favor of Ami.
Tofik, and that has been wasted. Airforce 2 points up in set 2. The push. Tofik off that block. Put that away.
The height that guy is taking the ball is insane.
He's got some high vertical jumps. Supreme Ishahaku. Yafros recovered from backcourt. Bernard Atom. The free ball out to a point. Kanami. Push inward. Yeah, cross off that block. Puts that away.
I think the ball hit Taufik's head
Yeah,
when forehead when he went for that block.
yeah.
He needs to come back for treatment. Yes, you need to wash
Yes.
your face.
He himself, as he did, call for that. But he needs to be attended to. And that was a powerful swing from Airforce.
Yes.
And that he's back on now. Al-Hassani Jimoro watching all the way from Rwanda. He says it is not over. We are coming back stronger. Anyway, it is on good notice. Take Lampard. Exactly.
And, wow, this is
And
very nice.
he also swings to John Artes' head.
Yes.
I think he's responding to what the applause did to his brother. Set to net. Leveling up. I think this is a ding dong affair now. No one is leading massively. Emmanuel Obegi.
Very well.
Wow! Off that block. Numa was there. Swings across courts. And Aziz Elkana couldn't believe where he could have picked that ball from. Substitution. Mohamed Yakubu on for Aziz Elkana. Trompolinko. Serve to the band. That Amino is actually not having his day. Alenkaya out that block. Numa was said this well. A free ball. Amino through that block. Peckinsley followed up with that one. A free ball now. Ganami. Let's see. Alenkaya. That's a point there. That's a positional fault. It's a level game now. To a point. Airforce. Tofik. That's point. It's leveled up now. Lampard. Push inward. Yeah, cross. Huge block. Recovered. Numa goes for a tip. Tofik. That's a block. Touch out. Ami take the lead now. Through the middle. and he passed himself and got a good swing through the middle. Ekpe Kingsley. Tofik off that block, swings for. Wow, Jonah take it. Best middle blocker for Quest Event Volleyball Recognition Awards. Swings through that middle, putting that away. Airforce, Airforce. Serves to the net. Jake. Wow, Jonah take it. Swings through that middle. He's just being consistent, just like that.
Yes, actually, for the first time, you could observe that Airforce was not using their middle. But this time around, Kingsley is trying to involve the middle and see how things work out for them.
Yeah.
So if Army find the antidote for Airforce middle, it will be nice. It will be nice.
Mao say, well
Wow.
defended.
Yeah.
And it's
the
touch.
next pass. Yeah, next touch. Next touch. Next touch.
And it's touch. Jonathan at the service line now. And you know, Airforce is one of the teams that got one of the sharp middle blockers and attackers. Powerful swing. Mohamed Yakubu calms his team down. But relax. We got it all. Relax. It's not over yet. I'm guessing right what you were saying. Through the middle. And that's touch out. Bernard Atom is also in. One of the fastest middle hitters in Ghana now.
He has been the fastest so far.
Yes. I think at some point he was the best middle blocker, Zone 3, West Africa. Mohamed, good defense, across the next charge. Leveled up. 13-13. Jake. Augustine. Out of bounds. Ghana Army take the lead now. Out of bounds. Army point. Army are leading 2 points in set 2. Yeah, cross off that block. Well defended from the backcourt. Alen Kaya Mohammed. Aminu off that block. What a huge block. Yeah, close together with Jonathan tormenting Aminu Yakubu today. He's actually not having his day at all.
Yes,
Not having his day at all.
yes, yes, yes. And he needs to, I mean, go back to the bench for him to observe the games more and come out stronger. But the coach has a different
Good defense from his weather. Masu, no wonder he's the best middle blocker so far. The free ball. Ghana Army now. Out to a point. Airforce 17-17 now.
Yes, so we are fighting now.
Push Tofik. Lampard. Aminu. Huge block. Ghana Army.
Madam na oyè mi bí ṣe máa ṣe báyìí rán ọ. Time no ọmọdé máa yẹ. But the prayer, you see a first one as a 12 something, 12 something, everything. Okay. Now.
Yeah, cross. Yes. He swings. Yeah, cross. Jake. That's an overlap. Airforce 2 points leading Ghana Army. Yeah, cross. You see what I Jake. Tofik goes for a roll over that block through the middle, and that's a touch out. My goodness. 21-18. That's safety net. Sushi. Salman Salis is on for Tofik Mohammed. Alen Kaya off that block. That's a touch out.
But what's not watching? By now, you recover.
Wow. Another two. Connects well. 23-20. Airforce leading 3 points in set 2. Backwards. Numa say good defense here. Akape, Mohammed, and that's
The player who played the ball and the setter. The setter position.
it's becoming mad.
Likely they will take this set from Airforce. As we said early on, we are not here to go home early. We don't have any business doing at
We
home.
don't have any business at
We
all.
want to enjoy
We are
volleyball.
just here to enjoy volleyball.
3-2 will be okay for me. It doesn't matter who wins the 3, but 3-2 is okay for me.
Exactly. Whoever wins, wins.
Yeah.
By the end of the day, we want a 3-2. After the thing is, if you win 3-0, you're not going to be at the top of anyone in any table. 3-2, no one is going to disturb you.
As it stands now,
3-0, 3-2. 24-22, set
Let's
points.
see how it goes.
It's away. Yempe 3-0. We don't want 3-0.
We beg you in the name of God.
Ghana media first set point. Let's see if they have.
This is a critical moment for both sides.
Out of bounds. Lampard. Edward with a push. Yeah, cross off that block. Lampard with a touch. It's not over yet. A free ball, Ghana Airforce. They've got the opportunity to level up now through the middle. And yes, they managed their opportunity well. Through the middle, Jonathan, the best middle blocker, President Volleyball Recognition Awards, got it down to a timeout. Ghana Army. But 60, it looks as if both teams, they are 5 attackers.
Yes.
And probably that is not helping both sides. They need to bring some variations into the game. Get the beauty of the game going. It has been 2-4 opposite, 2-4 opposite, 2-4 opposite, and then the middle. At least they should try varying with the pipe swings, and then let's see.
In fact, very good observation, because the second set this, we haven't seen any pipe attack. It's always opposite zone 4, middle, opposite.
For the first set, Tawfiq was not getting the pipe, and Bernard played 1 or 2 pipe as well, and the later one he spoiled it. So if it's not working
For Airforce, Efe Kingsley push Amino, and he's not having his day. 27-26 set point. Ghana Airforce. A substitution. Salman Faris is sent off for Tawfiq Mohamed Abukari.
this is a critical moment for Airforce. Their front court is actually good at blocking, very high blocks.
The free ball. Yeah, cross. The free ball again to Airforce. Numa said a good touch from Kusi. The free ball now. Ghana Airforce. And that has been
The ball didn't cross.
Cross, yes.
The ball Akape was putting for second touch didn't cross at all. The ball didn't cross. He hit the
over the second set. It's
nice.
Ghana Army points.
7-7.
Yeah. No, but do you understand? I saw a touch from Airforce. But if you realize on second ball touch, it had a touch rate. So, well, let's see. 28-27. This point, Airforce, yeah, plus. Good set here. Tofik, and he puts that away. Level up again. 28-28.
This is volleyball. This is volleyball. This is why we love watching.
So please those watch to calm down. The score is 28-28. It will reflect very soon. Let's see. Through the middle, John Atta. Dr. Boo. John Atta, 29-28. Fifth set point, Ghana Air Force. John Atta. Amino put that away off that block. And this is what we love to see.
Trying to rotate down the play. Why not you want height?
You know, we don't have problem. So if we need place like this, Charlie,
You understand? You can't say no. If you want it high, then it should be conventional high. It shouldn't be the standing high. It should be moving high.
It's Ghana Army set points. Numa said a good touch from a big wow, and that's
It's a palm. It's a palm ball. But the referee says no.
Okay.
Air Force were calling for a lift, but it's quite unfortunate for them. They couldn't have their challenge in their favor. 31-20 Ghana Army. Right, so that is it. Sissy, I think more, especially the last man as we used to call it, okay, and that's where they are playing him as a libero to defend, and that's where he's doing it so well.
Yes, this shouldn't be a news because he's a good defender. And so, for player was playing libero
During
for the national team of Ghana. He's also so it shouldn't be a news. But today he's actually pulling
Underway through the middle. Wow, a good touch. Alenkaya with a pipe swing. He pulled that away. And 60 pounds, I think, what we were calling for. If Ghana Army, now Alenkaya is also one of the good players playing pipe. They should initiate that. And I mean, feed him with the pipe swings or setups. Definitely, he can help their side. If possible, they can win.
Sure.
Take it well. Yeah, cross off that block and it's touch.
the ball. Ekpa is setting for Yao Cross is actually out of the net, and he's finding the floor to adjust to it.
Okay.
No, he's not going to. Yao Cross is not going to get a perfect set, but actually he can do better than that.
Exactly. Kingsley. From behind.
Beautiful.
That's
Beautiful.
an easy point
Beautiful.
for Emmanuel being a big. He's got some kind of inspiration behind him. You know, if I talk of inspiration, you need to understand that kind of inspiration. So he's got no option that to, I mean, do his best and prove that inspiration that, hey, you were here for me and I'm doing it for you. That's what being here for you.
Exactly.
Toffee. Free ball. Augustine. Good recovery. Free ball. Shouldn't push that ball. Mohamed Yakubu. Abubakar rather push from Benaratum through the middle. And that's a point. Double touch. Wow, good swing, Gamiru Yakubu to the line. Biggie. Pipe swing.
So far,
Abukari Mohammed.
the case of the pipe we spoke about. It's in ball.
It's in the
Yes, it's in ball. It's in ball. Yes, more jollof is in. Let's see the defense we are talking about. In fact, more jollof has actually acquainted with his new rule. And as you said earlier, yes, it's a very good observing. Yeah,
Mohammed off that block.
Yeah.
Back court, a good touch. Numa will say, and that's a point across court. They are back to leading teams. The network is actually tormenting our lives this evening. Wow! Swing to the block.
nice play, Alenka. Alenka is actually in the game. Good observation.
Aminu Yakubu. Jake Pempelo through the middle. And that Bernard Atom.
See, if you observe,
away.
anytime if they are to capitalize or utilize their middle well, in fact, Army will not sit up. Yes, because their middle players, when Boo is there, it's tough for them. When Benzino Atom is there, it's also tough for them. So far, they haven't been able to make any. They have not been able to give any meaningful opposition to these two players of their opponent, which is making them a very, very tough game for them. But if they are able to stand on them, fish out who to block on them, in fact, it can overturn.
Mohamed. That's a line fourth. Force point 9-6 now.
Army is trailing by 3 points. Let's see how far they can get in. They just need a side out. And let's see.
Aminu. And that's a touch out.
And indeed, he has made it. The side out they were looking for, they've had it. And let's see how far they are going to progress. Majorov, everyone here is saying, well done. You are fully and well acquainted yourself in your new role. Keep it up.
Mohammed. That's out to your point, Airforce. Lampard, well defended by Bernard. And that's a touch out. Airforce actually having the system working well.
Airforce is always leading the set before Army.
Jake Yakulos through the middle. And it's touch. Substitution. Francis Afari on for Emmanuel
For that ball, he wasn't ready.
Yes.
Free ball. Numa. And that's
It's a sign of a good sportsmanship.
yes. Kingsley. A push, Tofik. Aminu off that block, well defended from backwards. Yeah, cross, a good touch. A pipe swing, wow. Bernard, he responds with that one.
This is a brush out. This is a brush
This was indeed
This is a
a
brush
block touch out. Well, that is by top referee discretion.
Yes.
Nothing at all. Ziblin, a push inward. Jonathan, the next touch.
Tompo has become restless at the bench. You want to be inside, you want to be hitting.
And that's how it is.
Yes.
When you are on, you need to do everything possible to be retained.
Yes.
Safety net.
$10.50 now in favor of Ghana Airforce.
Tofik Abukari Mohammed. A push, Bernard. Through the middle, Jonathan does it well. Timeout. Ghana. And 60, it looks as if our style of playing here is always a one-to-one game all the time. You know, there is a system that one-on-one block always for our middle blockers.
One-on-one. Actually, if you could remember some time ago, when now we don't have a system that we play.
Yeah.
We always couple our strengths. Like, this is what we should capitalize on. And
Let's flow. 17-10 now. Airforce leading 7 points. Push Sissoko. Aminu off that block. Well dipped by Jonathan. A free ball, and that's in its touch. Touch from Sissoko, but unfortunately,
Boom, and they've made a point. Boom, and they've made a point for the past 3 sets. Let's see how far.
at the baseline,
And go back. Let's see what Sissoko 2 have for us at the liberal rule. Yeah, nice play. Yeah, nice play. Aleka.
Mohamed Yakubu, cross court, send that away. 2 is what we want. Jake Edward, Bernard, Tofik Mohamed.
Tompo should stop pinning the ball. Tompo should stop pinning the balls and play. But if he tries to pin it,
Kanami. Hungry like hungry. Timeout. Airforce, 60 pounds.
yeah, so far so good on behalf of Airforce. 16-22 on behalf of Airforce. Once again, Airforce is actually pulling their weight. Well, Army needs a miracle to take this set from Airforce. If not, Airforce will carry the
It's going. 22-16 is the score. 22-16 is the score. And so Airforce got just 3 points to end it all. Ghana Army got 9 points. Lampard. Lampard at the baseline. Jake. Yeah. Yeah. For you.
As we said, Army needs a miracle to take this set. Let's see how far God will push them.
Jump off that block. A good touch from the backcourt. The free ball. With that push. Jump off that block again and again. Wow! Everywhere Pimasu. But that's out of bounds. What defense is from Bernard Kofi Atom and his younger brother, Edward Apimasu, following up with some assistance. It's not a riot. John Polinko at the service line. Goes for a fruit serve. Jake Bernard through the middle, no way for him.
So far,
The free ball. Jake
so far.
Aminu in its touch.
Next time, yes.
When you leave three strategy,
Mm.
okay. Perform it after right now.
24-23, 17 set points. Oh, and that's has been wasted. 25-17 set 3.
Huh?
Ghana Airforce.
That's
2 sets.
you are now coming.
Just funny as fun. You are the carrying my phone. Okay. You are the just In the middle. In the middle. You just stop them in the middle.
Who are very block? Lampard. Take Edward. Numa was saying swings to the line. He's doing so well, finding that little space, then swings to that.
Then play the ball.
Numa was taking out.
Shall we go?
Tompo. Take it across. Numa was a huge block. Mohamed. Ben Perro were defended from the backcourt. Alen Kaya. Jonathan with a kick. Wow. Numa was doing so well. Aminu off that block. He puts that away. Numa was saying swings through that middle. Puts that away. Mohamed off that block. Free ball, Ghana Airforce. Airforce out. That's
That decision, because so I because when oh no, you don't know what you are saying because when oh no, you don't know what you are saying.
Then Bello. Mohamed Yakubu swings off that. Mohamed Yakubu swings off that. Alen Kaya. Shout.
Yo. Later. Okay. Yeah, right. This lead.
Yeah.
the game will go to where we want it to go. Tombo, what is Tombo playing?
Omola, going inside.
And that's the question that the boss can answer, unless Tombo himself also can answer to that. That's out of bounds, Airforce points. Actually working well in this very set. Alex. Mama Hart says, oh God. Numa was say across courts.
Wow.
He puts that away. It's just been. He goes for that response. So 60 pounds, just as you said, I think Ghana are actually maintaining their points margin with a lead. It's still 4 points. Lampard 7 now.
Our prediction is actually going to work.
It must work.
Yes.
It should, and it must. Now Francis Safari again. Look at the block combination there. Francis Safari remained at position for Aminu in the middle block. And yes, that worked again. This is the second time. One Aminu did with Obegi, and now leaving the backwards behind. Tompo, Atik, Jonathan. Atom, it takes Sissoko. Good bump. Mohamed Yaku, what a take! Free ball, Ghanani.
He's inside the net. He's inside the net. Come in.
A dig yard cross. Numa was saying off that good touch from the backward Tompo. A free ball, Mohamed. That's so unfortunate.
Oh. It's okay. It's a risk. Where the ball is coming from? Where is the ball inside? Unless Ronaldinho, we have to tell it.
Yes.
Looking at where he was facing, he should have tilted his body a little bit
Yes.
so that to be a
Give a long
direct
shot,
push.
yes.
Push here. Mohamed, wow, what a swing. Ben Barrow chased that. A free ball. It's not over yet. Ben Barrow to the net. Ghana is still leading with that 4 points. Maintaining that margin. It is actually getting to the point that we love most. We want a 3-2 game. I mean, it went Dick's ball through the middle, a good touch. A powerful swing.
I'll actually say a lot that, let me have some brief comment about this. Actually, if the viewers can see the lines, we have natural mineral water, Ghana gas, and blue skies. Our very with everyone in the same thing, go for sponsorship. These same companies that are sponsoring others, why can't they sponsor us to play our league here? We can do better. We can do better.
We can do better. Jonathan. Sissoko. Tompo across court. Pull that away. Say across court.
Yes,
Within Airforce a lot of points today.
Yes.
Almost every swing he does.
Because this
is the points.
particular set, I don't
I was actually talking about Hakim not being around because he was actually playing
Professional.
multi-purpose.
no, I mean beginning of the he was actually playing the league before he left.
Yeah.
And we don't have to be playing if Hakim is around. Well, I don't mention Hakim again. If Hakim is around. So he's telling us that no.
That's a beautiful combination for Chompolenko. This is what we know him for. They are back leading with 4 points. 2016. I'll be glad.
I'll be glad because
I'll be
once we are
glad.
in the gym, we have to utilize it.
I'll be so good. Azix Elkana continues with the saves after the timeout. Ami already up with 4 points in set 4. Score is 2-1 now. 25-22 set 1 Airforce. 29-27 set 2 Ghana Army. Set 3. 31-29. That's a powerful swing. Cross court by Noma was with that free ball. Jake Tompo. Wow! And Francis Safari had that swing through the middle. Cross.